Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday. It is March 3rd, 2021. And I figured I would start in here today and show you, I ran down to Walmart today. And as you can see, I got a bigger tote. So, let me just kind of show you here. So, if they want to be in the heat, they can go down to that end to be in the heat. Their food and their water's up at this end. And everybody's good, everybody's healthy, no issues whatsoever. So I just gave them fresh water today and more food today. So, but everybody's looking good. But I figure with this is a nice long tote. It gives them plenty of room to grow, and they can get to a certain size in here. And then the best part is I can always use the tote for something else down the road. So which is a nice thing. And so yeah, so that's where we're at with that. But so the chickies are all healthy and happy, and they're doing good. But so now, like I said, if they want to get out of that heated area, they can come to the other end, and they got more room to move around in, and their food and water is not right on top of them. So that's where we're at with them. So that was one of the things that I wanted to make sure that that I took care of today. So another thing I picked up today, Walmart only had the one, so I'm like, you can always use more ammo cans, so I grabbed that. And we're going to go outside here. I want to remind everybody that I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Topic to be determined. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as a topic on yet, but we will see. And unfortunately, we have to be very, very careful when we pick a topic, because I'll give you an example. So when I did my second video yesterday talking about Texas and had Texas in the title, they demonetized the video right away. I did ask for a review. They did give it back to me. But what they're doing, these algorithms are looking at these titles, and if you have any kind of questionable title, some kind of hot topic that's in the news, they're demonetizing that right away. So that's something that has to be paid attention to. So I have to be really careful with what I put out as far as a title. So we'll get into probably more spicy things in the chat, but I kind of have to be very, very careful with the title. So the snow, today the high is supposed to go up to 46. Right now it's about 37. So this morning, what I did is, because it's going to be a nicer day today, I got wood in for Mom and Beck. I brought wood in for myself. Got that part of it done. What I'm going to have to do today too is I'm going to have to take this generator. I got to change the oil out. So that is time for that to happen. So that is going to happen today. We're going to be 46 today, and like the next 3 days are going to be highs of maybe 32, 33, and then teens at night. So today's a good day to do this. It's overdue. So I'm definitely going to get that taken care of probably as soon as I get this video done. So while I was at Walmart as well, we're going to go in here real quick. So last year, it was literally like pulling teeth to get the quart mason jars. I mean, if I pulled 6, I think all season last year, I think that would have been a lot. And I walked into Walmart today, and there was 6 on the shelf, and so I grabbed them because, like I said, it's literally like trying to pull teeth to find these. I want to make sure that I have more than enough for my needs, and so when we're canning, and we have plenty. So really happy about that. There's a kid that works at Walmart that I know, nice guy. Him and I have been BSing back and forth. He follows the channel, and he was like, well, they got like like a whole bunch of pallets in the back with more in there. He goes, they're probably not all quart jars, but there's more out there. You want me to go look? And I'm like, no, the 6 is fine. So if they put more out, they'll put more out, so somebody else can grab them. I was really happy getting the 6 today, I'll be honest with you. Real happy to get the 6. So solar's doing well. Right now we're at 27.02 in charging. This side over here is bringing in 507. This side's bringing in 288, so we're bringing in more power than we're using. And I want to show you too here really quickly. It's overcast. We're bringing in halfway decent power, and it's overcast. So not bad at all. I'm never going to complain about that. And so, but that's, yep, so, but I got to burn this stuff up. This is going to happen today as well. I'm going to collect everything that blew everywhere, repile it up, and I'm going to burn off this all the paper products here and get that cleaned up as well today. It's kind of, you know, we're going to be soon. Well, we got after the 3 colder days, we got like 4 days in a row where it's going to be really, really decent. And like in the 50s and almost up to 60, I think, a couple of days. So I'm really excited about that, I'll be honest with you. We should see a lot of snow melting with that. You know, you go down off the mountain and there's hardly any snow at all. Obviously up here you can see we still have a ton of snow on the ground. But it is starting to melt, which is nice. The paths are actually starting to open up a little bit, which is also nice. So this year, obviously this path here through the center that we've been using, I will put stone all through there as well. The fire pit will be over here where, you know, and, you know, we'll have that going as well this year. But, yeah, so we'll, you know, this is going to be the burn pit and fire pit where we sit around and BS and do all that good stuff. So, but, pretty pleased. Got some good stuff today. Like I said, I needed to get the bigger tote for the birds, and so I wanted to, that was like the priority. I did a little bit of grocery shopping as well. What? What? What are you missing? Huh? You good boy? Are you? Tell me about it. Buddy is the man. He is definitely the man. So, anyway, chickens are doing good. I got the 2 that are on the recovery side. And no, I still have not dispatched the 2 roosters. I had somebody said, oh, I'll take the roosters. I got to call them back. If they'll take them, they can have them. I mean, I would be more than happy not to have to kill them. But otherwise, I'm going to have to do it soon because they are wearing these hens out. Way too many roosters. I'm going to keep Foghorn Leghorn, who's out there right now, and I'm going to keep Goliath. But other than that, the other 2, they got to go. And with this new batch of chickens, hopefully we don't have a whole bunch of roosters. Because if we do, they are going to go as well. Because I just, there's too many. I can't have it. And the girls are suffering. And that's not what I want. Oh, so yesterday, I wanted to tell you guys this. Yesterday, Thick Neck laid an egg yesterday. So I was really happy about that. I was like, hey, there you go. She is the type of, they're an anaconda. They're an Easter egger, they're called, because their eggs are green eggs, a greenish blue. And they don't like to lay in the cold weather. They are not a cold weather laying chicken. So, wintertime, she rarely lays. And so, I was real happy to see an egg from her yesterday. So, we ended up with 8 eggs yesterday. Just so everybody knows, I don't think I put that out in the second video. But we ended up with 8 eggs yesterday, so it was a decent egg day as well. And obviously, you're going to have to tune in tonight to the live stream to see where we end up tonight with how many eggs we have. But so anyway, a lot of interesting stuff going on in the world, and I'm sure we're going to get into a few different things. I want to wait until they actually pass this 1.9 trillion supposed relief package, and I want to see what 100%'s in it and see where all the pork is, and there's a lot of pork in it. 9% of the money is actually going to go to COVID relief to help people in that aspect. The rest of it is all pork. So a lot of pork in this bill, you know, and so we will get into that. Once they've, you know, signed off on it and it's done, then they'll have the list of where all the money's going, and we'll talk about that and we'll share our thoughts on that when that time comes. But anyway, so just another thing too. Okay, I have been inundated, and when I say inundated, I mean a lot of emails. Okay, about the Prepper Underground Railroad And so I would just ask you to be patient. I have not gone through them all yet, obviously. I've started. But I have to, I think what I got to do is sit down and try to do so many a day. And that's what I'm going to try to do. So if you have called or if you have emailed about being part of the Prepper Underground Railroad, just be patient with me. I will get to you. I have not forgot about anybody. I have just got a tremendous reply to it, which I think is awesome. A lot of people want to work together, which is fantastic. And so, yeah, that's, you know, we're going to definitely get that up and moving and grooving. I did want to mention something as well, and I'm going to ask my subscribers to do a favor. What? Some of you know, some of you don't. There is the Needy Homesteader is the name of the channel. And she does a lot of canning videos and a lot of cooking videos. Really nice channel. I had never heard of it before, but she was in a very, very bad car accident with her husband and 2 of her children. Her husband was killed in the automobile accident. They got hit head-on by a drunk driver. And she, at this time, is recovering. She had a punctured lung, a whole bunch of cracked ribs or broken ribs, a broken ankle on one leg. The other leg was a broken, well, crushed leg. They had to redo constructive surgery on her leg altogether. 2 broken arms. She had a brain bleed on top of that. You know, just, she was a mess. They weren't even sure if she was going to make it, but she did make it. One of her children, I believe, broke one of their arms and the clavicle. And then the other child, I believe, had a broken arm and a broken leg. So it's pretty horrific. The guy that hit them, the drunk driver that hit them, his blood alcohol level was at 3.4, I think is what she said, which is, you know, you should be getting ready to go into death with that alcohol poisoning. But so anyway, it was and she said they had left the restaurant, headed home at about 8 o'clock at night. So it wasn't like they were out super, super late at night. You know, very sad situation. This happened back in February, and obviously she's been in the hospital and stuff like that. So she'd put up a video. Her son has set up a GoFundMe account. So again, it's the Needy Homesteader, the Needy Homesteader. All right. Please look her up. If you go to her page and you watch her last video that she put up yesterday, there is a link in there to the GoFundMe account. There's going to be a lot of expenses, you know, a long recovery for her, and so I would ask you guys to go over and show some support. All right, so I think that's important. I'm going to go over and I'm going to do the same thing, and you know, we have to support each other. That's one of the reasons why I say at the end of all my videos, hug and kiss the ones you love and tell them every day, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. That's why, because you just never know. You know, I feel really bad for the woman. I mean, you know, you lose your partner like that. It's never easy. She said that she was grateful that the police said that he died instantly at the, you know, with the accident. So, I mean, if there's one saving grace there for him, that he didn't suffer. And but very, very difficult time. And I think, like I said, we all should support each other. So I'm going to ask you guys to go over and show some support to that channel. Again, it's the Needy Prepper, or yeah, not Prepper, Homesteader. Sorry, the Needy Homesteader. And so please go over there, show some support, show some love, and you know, that's what we're all about. We're a big family, and when something like that happens to somebody, that's horrible tragedy. But you know. So anyway, I am going to jump off here for now. I would ask you all to, you know, join me tonight for the live stream, and we'll have a good discussion tonight. And I'll probably have one of my moderators throw the link up there tonight as well, so that people can donate to her and help her out as well. So please show some support. All right. Anyway, also remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. And last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that is going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I will see you all tonight at 8 p.m. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.